Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 25. Last episode, we got quite a bit of stuff done. We started getting a little bit into contracts and stuff. I did do a second episode. This is technically the second episode because I scrapped the old one because there just wasn't any content in it. I was in a hurry to get it out, and I shouldn't have been in a hurry to get it out. I've just been busy this week. And so I scrapped that episode, and I'm going to try to put a little bit more content into this one. Um, so yeah, that's where we're at right now. But we are doing some contracts. Uh, we may not finish that uh, harvesting contract just because it's going to take forever. It's doing peas, and it's going to take forever. I've got it sitting on a worker. I've got stone picking sitting on a worker. That's actually that one right there. And the peas, I think, are right over there, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, so not this field here, but the next one over is where the peas are. But yeah, if I sound sick, I'm not sick. I've just got sinus infection. I mean, technically, I guess sick. I don't know. But got a little bit of sinus infection. Just annoying more than anything. But we are harvesting this sorghum field here, or not harvesting, we're cultivating the sorghum field, and we've already planted our field back home, and let me get on this long pass and I'll show you about all that stuff. Alright, cruise control on, let's go over to our area and show you that. So we've got wheat here, see, wheat. And then we got canola in 28. We don't have anything in 30 and 31 just yet because it's not time to plant. We'll be planting rice in April. So that's where all of that is sitting right now. So we're going to have a little bit of fun with it. And I do have quite a few mods on now. Absolutely loving the modding that's going on. Cannot wait until auto load comes in. But as for right now, we're just rocking and rolling. Cultivating pretty good. Let's see. Need to put this on a worker while we go handle that. Let's see, is it? Oh, I've also got this. This is Lizard Dragon like the old one, but this is an electric vehicle. It's got 30,000 liters capacity, and it's electric. It's also pretty quick. So we replaced that other tractor, or that other truck for that one. Alright, we need to go here. We're going to be holding on to all these stones. Oh, I did rent this tractor right here, I think. I think I rented it. I'll have to look. But I do believe I leased that tractor so that we could have another tractor to do some work with. I don't think I bought it. Let's look. It's been like 2 days, maybe 3 days since I've done it. Yeah. Well, so we've leased that $7,000 an hour lease cost. But yeah, it's worth it to have. Oop. Don't know why you're coming into the field like that, but whatever. We'll kill that tractor there. This one here needs to go over to that. And then we'll probably do a jump after we get done with this stuff here. And well, we'll do a jump until we're done with all these contracts and stuff, and we'll see what else we can get done. But as for right now, the only way to get through these off seasons is either do contracts or be flat broke and be bored as all get out. We're gonna drive through the crop because we need to. Go ahead and see if this guy will offload. There we go. So if y'all don't mind, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it will make sure you get notified anytime I put a video up. You'll be pretty sure to get the video notification if you hit the notification button. But let's go ahead and get done with all these contracts. I'll decide if we're going to finish this one or not. I don't know yet. Probably not, but we'll see. Alright, so we've got those 2 contracts done. So you may have noticed in the top right that my money has went way down. And the reason being is that mission for the peas that we canceled cost me $36,000. So it just about put me in the negative, but we got like 22,000 for these 2 contracts. And I've got, dude, almost 8,000 liters of stone. So yeah, who's the real winner? Not me. Definitely not me. We're gonna go ahead and drive this tractor back. Actually, let me go ahead and get that other tractor coming back as well. Yeah, great job. Click on it, I guess. We'll bring it on down here. And we'll just set it up in the yard right there. Go ahead and get this tractor back on the road now. But yeah, I hope everybody's been doing good. Had a pretty busy, it's been fun. It's been really good, but busy week. Been streaming this a little bit, so if you're interested in my stream, it is Medic0427 on Twitch, and I stream this at least a couple times a week when able. Been really enjoying it. I've got a server with my buddy. We've been doing a lot of work on it. I do work on and off the stream on it, and just been having an absolute blast. But y'all are interested in that, go ahead and check it out. Hit the notification on that. Follow me and hit the notification on Twitch, and it'll let you know whenever I go live. Also, you can follow me on Discord. You can join the Discord server and be notified anytime I go live. I put an announcement out every time I go live. Also put an announcement out on Facebook when I go live, and I try to on Twitter, but honestly I just don't do a lot of Twitter anymore. But I also put one out on YouTube too, so hey, I better go. Alright, so here's that beautiful fog, volumetric fog. So I do have quite a few vehicles leased. I can take out a loan. I can do anything I need to do in order to have this this farm go well in this series. When I start doing the Rags to Riches series, we're going to have some more rules, but with this series, it's kind of a no holds barred type thing. We're just going to keep going. Those stones I'm probably going to dump out behind that greenhouse over there. And this here I'll probably just park up over here. You may have noticed something a little different here. We got a different plow. We got the Lizard MT. Actually argued with somebody the other day on YouTube. I didn't argue. I just told them, hey, it is out. But they didn't believe me. So, whatever. But Blizzard MT, this is a 6 MT. They do have a 9 MT. I think the work speed is 12. I modified it to 15 miles an hour. Just because we were needing it to go a little bit quicker on the stream, and I'm not going to keep modifying back and forth without, or for whatever reason. So, we got ours set to 15 miles an hour. Here's a bunch of stone here. The reason we're saving this stone is for concrete. We can create us a concrete factory. I don't think there's a cement factory here. If there is, we can't afford it. No, there's not a cement factory. Alright, let's go ahead and get this stuff put up. We'll put this trailer here. This trailer is pretty much just for stones. This tractor here, this tractor, I got it maxed out, 271 horsepower. It's a pretty dang good tractor, honestly. Alright, well, let's go sleep through the night and see what the tomorrow has in store for us. Alright, so up in the top right, you see we got a couple of specials at the store to look at. Got this International. Not a bad price for a flatbed. It is a crew cab. Make it a single cab though. Honestly though, we really don't need it. We've got that Lizard. It can do flatbed and it can do the tipper, and it's 30,000 liters instead of 3,500. Now this Merge Max, that's a windrower, I think. 32,000. They're roughly the same price. I don't think we're going to be able to get it, but we can check. We need to see what else we need to do for our fields now. This one here needs rolling, but we're not going to be able to roll it. No fertilizer. Let's run over to this other field and check the fertilizer state there. What's probably going to happen is we're probably going to buy... Okay, we got a fertilizer state here. We're probably going to buy a fertilizer spreader. We're probably going to sell this one and buy a different one. Let's see. That one's leased, so we can't change anything on it. This one is not leased. And I do have super strength on here. I have been spending a lot of time using forklifts and different types of loaders and stuff like that, so I'm tired of doing that. I'm going to be using super strength some. Sorry. But that's just how it's going to work. So we're going to get 38,000 for that, so we'll be able to buy the new fertilizer spreader. It's going to be a little bit cheaper. And it's going to be capable of lime as well. Oop. I looked down for just a half a second. That's all it takes. Man, that early morning fog. I probably need to find a gas station soon. Along the same vein, I probably need to locate a a fuel trailer as well. So down in the comments below, let me know what kind of animals you want me to start looking into, because that field, this field here, get to it. That field there, if I don't cut it into 29 when I buy 29, I'm gonna turn that into a pasture. So I need to know um, which animals y'all want me to get. Okay, so that is going to net me 38,764. Let's see what we can get before we go buying anything else. Okay. We're gonna get this because this does lime as well, I believe. Yes, it does. And this tractor, I need to put some narrow tires on. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. $1,000 for that. And we'll go ahead and repair it too. Where is the nearest fuel station? Right here. I didn't think about it, but I have that store delivery mod on, and it automatically delivered that to my house. So I drove down here for no reason except for to get the narrow tires, which I kind of needed anyways. So yeah. We're also going to be looking at contracts that we can do that may not take too long. I may be able to do a time lapse in it, something like that. Maybe harvesting, but we'll see here in a minute. Let's fill up the tractor first, though. Got a cultivating mission. That's going to take it might not take too long with that. Got a harvesting for parsnips. Gonna take forever. Stone picking for another 10 grand. I could go ahead and hit this up. And you only lose $400. Wait, no. Yeah, $400. Figure out where I'm going right quick. Field 43, that's going to be at the top end of the map. Yep. Alright. Well, let's make this guy drive up there. There we go. We'll give it a little bit to get it figured out, and then we'll help it along if we have to. When we get down there, we'll do a little time lapse of it. We'll be trying to speed through these next few months until harvest time, which we've got some fertilizer spreading to do on our own anyways, so we'll be working on that before we go down there. So that's the reason I wanted to go ahead and set that dude to start doing some field work. It is a good looking tractor though, even though I can barely see it right there. Alright, so here we are pulling up at the farm. I need to test and see if these narrow tires do what they're supposed to do. It looks like they do. Awesome. Alright, let's put a little bit of solid fertilizer up in here. We should have just a little bit left over. How much we got left over? 697 liters. I guess this mod doesn't work for GPS. I haven't tested it out, so I don't know if it does or not. But I'm assuming it doesn't. Oh well. That is completely fine. That's one field done right there. Go across the street and hit this other field up, and then we'll be done. It'll just be like technically 2 passes, but literally a pass and a half. My driving's kind of terrible. Ooh, I also thought about this. I have not been able to locate a honey pallet spawner. So I need to do that right quick so that we can start getting some honey. I need to find it first. Animals. Bees, there it is. Beehive honey pallet location. Hey, what if we put it around here somewhere? But we can't. That's weird. How about if we just put it right there? And we'll let that stuff start spawning now. Alright, let's go ahead and just drop this right here. Let's look at this. Can't tell if that needs water or not. Let's find out here. No, honestly they're both good. Make sure these are storing, not selling. Okay. We do have one pallet of mushrooms, and we got another one on the way. Alright. Let's do this right quick. We're gonna do the headlands first. Looks like 3 headlands. So, we'll grab that. We'll do it on a time lapse. Or we'll try to do it on time lapse. If we can't get the time lapse to work properly, then we'll just try it again another day. And you'll just see it cut. But we'll see y'all shortly regardless.
Went for a walk with the stars last night. Did not believe that I would end up right. Lucky endings were not something for me. I drove around all across the land. Thought that I was caught in a one-man band. But playing all those sad and lonely songs. My faith was lost, my hope was gone. My dreams were shattered and I was done. I was roaming down the street in my weary feet. And then you came along with the love so strong. You took me out of the cold into the fire. You're picking me up when I'm down on the ground. Whenever I'm low, you are lifting me higher. And when I am lost, you make sure that I'm found. Out of the cold into the fire. Out of the cold into the fire. This is too good for a man like me. Be treated by someone so tenderly. I'm afraid that I might wake up someday. Sometimes I feel like I'm someone else. I don't really know if I can trust myself. When I think of who I used to be. My faith was lost, my hope was gone. My
Alright, we are 98% of the way done with this contract. Honestly, hasn't been too bad. I mean, it's taken me about 20 minutes so to do this, but it's going to be a little over $10,000, so it's worth it. We'll be able to, after we get done with this mission, we'll go ahead and skip to the next day and or the next month and see what's up. Going from October into November, and see if we got any snow or anything like that. Awesome. We are done with this contract. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the we're not getting the 10,000. That's right. But it's a little over 9,500, so can't complain too bad. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the time lapse if it worked properly. There's a $11,000 for green beans. Nah. All this is gonna be root crops. There's some cotton. Don't tempt me with a good time and not deliver. Red beets, cotton. Cotton. That's it. That's something we could try to plant in a big field is some cotton. Ooh, we got a plowing contract though. We're gonna get that and use our own tractor. And this is on the other side of the map. So let's go ahead and get both of these and we'll just use our own tractor for those. And y'all get to see how nice this lizard MT plow is. We got field 16 and field 38. So field 38 is going to be up here. It's a big one. So we'll go ahead and get headed to it. Then we'll head to the other one. The way we're going to need to go. Honestly, left and right. Okay. So let's go ahead and slow down time again. Go back down to 10 times speed. Actually, let's slow it down to 5 because I don't want to get too dark on me. What I may do is, after I do a little bit of this plowing, just so y'all can see how nice this plow is, then go ahead and cut until I'm done with both fields, and then we'll cut to November. See if there's anything we can do in November. If not, we'll look at December. My driving's atrocious, I already know. That sure is a pretty view, though. Alright, that's 37. 38's right up above it, yep. Like it had maybe green beans? Yep, that's what it had in it, with some green beans. Alright, go ahead and unfold this thing. I'm telling you, this thing is very nice. Could probably honestly do the other one with this tractor, the 9MT, but it is not bad at all. Let's get going. Like I say, this is a plow. This is not a cultivator. Technically, it's a subsoiler, but it works as a plow, so yeah. See, we're at 1%, and we're just going to throw the cruise control on. We'll do one lap of the headland, and then we'll jump. Right. 10% of the way already. But as you can see, this thing is pretty nice. You don't have to worry about lining everything up. You don't have to worry about trailing it around. It's a solid frame with some tines sticking off of it, and it just digs right in. Don't have any trouble doing it. This tractor's having absolutely zero issues whatsoever. A little bit of issues pulling up this hill, but I mean, what tractor is not going to have some issues? But we're up to 10 mile an hour already. So found out yesterday, I think it was, that the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Editions all received an update that updated a lot of things and supposedly made it better. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm going to hopefully today. Hopefully they fixed a lot of the crap that was wrong. That's what I'm hoping. Everything I saw on it is they did. But we're gonna see. I'm not gonna be doing a video on it, nothing like that. I'm just gonna be playing it. I might stream it a little bit. Like I say, I stream all kinds of stuff on Twitch, but I'm not gonna do a video on it because that's just a bit much to be doing. Alright, here's the second headland. And as stated a while ago, we will see y'all when we're done with these two fields and in November. Alright, so we are in November. And we need to check our productions here. Probably just going to sleep right on through. We're still good on water for both of them for now. Let's look and see what we got. About to have another enoki, and still got a little ways until we get another oyster mushroom. See, we got a little bit of a pallet of honey over here. 92 kilograms, 22 liters, so we're not going to mess with that right now. We did get done with those plowing missions. As you can see, we're up to $53,958. And yeah, it took me a while. I think it took me about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. Okay, so we are waiting until April to plant these 3 fields with rice. Then we'll harvest it in August and rinse and repeat over and over for the rice. Okay, so I don't see much that we can do. I do know of one thing that we can do, and that is hit this other field with another level of fertilizer. Let's look at that right quick. Actually, we may have to hit both of them with a level. Oh, okay, needs rolling. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's go ahead and start the engine, get hooked up to the Amazon fertilizer spreader. And then we will sling some fertilizer out right quick. Dog is going absolutely bonkers outside. I guess we could cut some lights on. Look at those God rays for the fog. That's pretty. It looks like it's a whole lot prettier on my screen than it is on the recording, but hey, whatever. Hate that y'all can't see it like this. If you want to see it in real time, go ahead and pick up the game if you haven't already. If you're like me and you watch the game even though you have it, like you're at work or something like that, and you can't play it, so you watch it, then welcome to the club. I do that when I'm at work. I work 24-hour shifts, and yeah, it gets kind of rough not being able to play for a while, especially when my buddy texts me like, hey, new mods come out. Like, well, crap. But, alright, we're done with that. Cut them lights off. A little distracting. Very beautiful, but very distracting. Alright, we'll go ahead and throw that down. Something else I'm wanting to look into doing is getting the small cement factory and a small sawmill. Could start doing deadwood contracts. I want to see if there's any decent contracts. 21,000. Alright, we're doing that one. So this will probably end up being a time lapse. It may be a cut, just depends on what all, how long it takes and everything like that. I'm sure I could place that on a worker. Yeah, we're gonna do that on a worker while we do the other. Okay, well, let's get this out of the way. Well, that's awkward. Probably gonna set this the store delivery thing back up for down at the store, for being honest. That is a massive header. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and set that back to the store. Because, yeah. Oh, it's over here. Let's see. Go ahead and get this thing going too. This is the white Agco 80 or 8010 or 8810. Sorry, 8810. It's the exact same tractor I got back at the farm, and we are going to be Am I just missing it? Oh, field 9 here. Okay, yeah. Oh, alright, dude. Go ahead and go. Alright, so this ain't gonna be a small cultivator, so that's good. Go ahead and cut all these lights on so people know I'm here. That thing lit it up too, holy cow. Okay, so we're gonna take our right here. Then a left up here at the field, and we're gonna harvest all of these sunflowers. Maybe not these, but the ones over next to there. Field 7 down here, we're gonna harvest all of those. I wondered if field 2 is gonna come up for harvest. It might do it. Field 13. We might go ahead and get that one too. Ooh, I should have went that way. I'm doing good. I don't think I've smoked a sign yet today. That's probably going to change soon. Okay, let's cut them lights off, just like in real life. It gets distracting. Okay, we're going to do AI worker. We're going to start on the headland and go, go, go.
ahead and get this down there, and then we'll figure out that trailer here in a minute. This thing has some lights on it. Holy cow. Which, granted, I would hope that it would, because this thing is massive. Looks like a New Holland CR11, but I might be wrong. CR11, yep. Now, I almost hit that sign. Y'all saw it. I just about smoked it. Ah, oh, come on. I missed it even with that. Alright, we're gonna cut the lights off, cut the beacons off. Yes, I realized I didn't take my beacons off earlier. You can't damage crops of other farmers. You can only damage your own crops. Probably a good thing, honestly. Go ahead and unfold the harvester. And this is going to be on a worker for right now. Go around this way so we don't take out a sign. Been bragging about my not taking out signs. Okay, so you're going to start on the headland. Do 2 headlands. I think that'll be fun for you. Ah, this is the electric Volvo. Nice. We're gonna see if we can somehow grab that. Yeah, I didn't think we would. Let's turn super strength on right quick. I just about got it. I apologize for that to anybody who gets motion sick. There we go. Kind of. No, I do have a chainsaw. Tree falls in the wood and no one around to hear it. Does that mean something? I don't know. Just carry that tree with me. Where's the sawmill? I can just go take these to the sawmill right quick. We're gonna take a guess. No. Okay. Sugar mill, bakery, canning factory. That's a BGA. Is there a sawmill? Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's tag that then, and let's go up there and I guess get rid of our hitchhikers. This is definitely interesting having a electric truck. Things quick. So if I knock down a sign with my tree, does that count as me knocking it down since it's a bug? Guess we'll just have to center line the road and hope that we don't smoke any trees. I mean, any signs. Oh, I lost one of my trees. Oh well. Well, I guess we better go find it, because might be a little awkward if we cause an accident. So let's go ahead and throw that up in here. We'll do it from a distance so we can see what we're doing. Oh, that one was just hanging on. Oh, wow. We'll go on up. We still got a ways to go on the harvesting. I'm kind of wondering if we don't try that other harvesting contract too while we're doing these two. That way we can maybe make a little bit more money. I think I need to go that way. No, I need to go on up and then... Okay. Y'all didn't hear me start hiccuping. So we need to go on to the train overpass. I've been absolutely loving this game. I hope y'all have. I hope y'all been enjoying the series. I say I am so sorry that it's taken me almost a week to get the next video out. Actually, by the time this goes live, it might be a week. I'm not so sure I'm gonna be able to edit it tonight, but we'll see. You can see it's already 5 o'clock on my end. I've got the real clock mod on here as well, just to kind of serve. I know I've got two screens, but it kind of serves as a reminder of, hey, it's also 5 o'clock. But we're gonna make it work. I'm hoping, well, honestly, I'm hoping that this is where I'm supposed to go, because I didn't pay attention. I'm also hoping that they'll take this wood. Sawmill may not take it, and if it doesn't, I'm going to be a little upset, but... we'll just leave it up there free to a good home, I guess. We're gonna have to look into one of these. Okay, let's hit this trigger and see what happens. Oh, it sold it. $93. Who is this guy?
I don't know you. Let's change that. My name is Noah. I am a 45-year-old male. My hair is red. I like licorice and walking through the woods. I prefer coniferous trees to deciduous trees.
It's definitely an interesting introduction.
You want to know more? Then I will comply with your request. Well, my father Harold is a retired carpenter. He built a successful carpentry business focused on chairs. He did many other things as well, but chairs were his favorite. That's why he called his carpentry company Charismatic Woodwork. Yes, exactly. A pun as a company name. That's him, a jokester through and through, and he always wanted me to step into his shoes. But as you grow up, you start to develop your own interests, and do not necessarily share a knack for unnecessary amounts of wordplay. I'd rather provide the raw wood itself. That's why I'm a lumberjack, doing the lumbering. There are so many factors to keep in mind before you can even start thinking about carving something after the wood harvest. Type of wood, its quality, age, moisture levels. Being a lumberjack, I start the process even earlier than the usual wood carver. I plant the trees. I have to think about the quality of the soil, the climate, the forest composition, etc. Tending to trees is akin to conducting an orchestra. Achieving harmony is essential to creating a symphony of beauty in every little masterpiece. I am the conductor. My family is just playing some out-of-tune trumpets, if you know what I mean.
Alright. Well, I really don't, but continue.
To continue the story, however, lucky me, my sister Melissa took over his workshop. She is quite the skilled carpenter. Always wanted to work in his wood shop, and so our father granted her wish. I never really got into carpentry the way my father and sister did, but I do in fact like carving wooden figurines. Both my sister and I have a talent for wood carving. The moment we were able to handle a wood carving knife, we were competing to carve the most elaborate figurines. It's still up for debate which of us is more proficient at wood carving. She primarily uses basswood. If you ask me, that's enough to end the debate right here. She used to live in Silver Run Forest. Her figurines are quite popular over there. She still holds that over my head.
Interesting. That's a lot more information than I expected.
I think a lot of words were said now. As I have to proceed with my business, I wish you farewell.
Alright, well that was a very weird conversation. Yeah. Okay, well, after taking a couple seconds to process that information, I think I'm going to go ahead and drive back down to the field where that harvester is harvesting the sunflower, and we'll go ahead and see what we can do about getting it all fixed up. Okay, well, unfortunately I hit my first sign of the episode. I smoked it right dead center. One of them triangle signs, but it was on the bridge. So, I am not signless this episode. I have at least one to my name, and it wasn't even on a vehicle that I own, so yeah. Alright, hopefully this truck is powerful enough to go ahead and get into this field with this harvester and unload it, because it is pretty close to being full. So let's see. Alright, that thing is empty and it held 17,000 liters. That is insane. Go ahead and park this truck up right here. Kill all the lights. And let's see what else we got here. Don't see farmland 2. I see 37. I see 13. 13 is going to be a big one too, though, because it's 9.12 acres. How many is this one? 17 acres. Kind of wondering, do I do it? Looks like a case axial flow. That's probably a 25 or 28 foot header. I think we wait. As bad as I want to do it, and I may do it off camera, but yeah, I think we wait. I think that's going to be the best option for us right now. And we may just wait regardless. We may not do it. But let's go ahead and do this ourselves. So we're doing our second headland here.
Going through the motions, I'm dreaming of the ocean as I swim above a riverbed. Life is so fraudulent, towel off my guilt as I shuffle through the silt. Draw a line in the sand, wonder where I should stand. I don't wanna be the one who's loose with all the bad news. It's not mine to tell. I'm not a vessel, I'm a shell, full of dark matter with just a smattering of a warm glow. It's the only thing I'll let show. Do I sit by myself, ask the quiet for help? Do I lie on a couch, let someone figure me out? 'Cause I'm getting tired, and I'm getting tired of this feeling, tired of this feeling. Going through the motions, I'm playing with devotion, but it just doesn't sit right. Belief is just a closed mind. Oh, should I sit by myself, ask the quiet for help? Do I lie on a couch, let someone figure me out? 'Cause I'm getting tired of this feeling. And I'm getting tired of this feeling, tired of this feeling. Oh, oh, oh.
All right, so this field is harvested. Got a whole lot of sunflower seeds out of it, or sunflower. I guess it's sunflower seeds. I don't know, but 57,543 liters, and we are just gonna drive this on through town here. There's our second sign of the day, and we run over a person too. I mean, what can I say? He shouldn't have been standing there. We're gonna go ahead and take a right on red. Not that I'm trying to follow the traffic laws. Go ahead and take a left here. Gonna get stuck on that anyway. No, surprisingly not. Oh, that is a weak horn for a semi-truck. This is the interior. Driving coaching. There we go. A lot of twists and turns in this little community here, but
I'm excited to see what we get for a bonus, because it does give us a bonus when you do a harvest contract. Anything over the amount that they wanted, you get a bonus for. You get to sell it yourself. Or you can take it to a production and sell it that way. So here we go. 57,545 liters. Let's dump it. We ain't gonna get much. There we go. 13,181 plus another 20,000. Yeah. That's 30,000 from just that mission. I like it. And then another 9,500 from that mission. Cool. We were sitting almost at $100,000. So we were sitting pretty good. Check on our fields right quick. Make sure we got everything done. We're 100% fertilized. Believe we're 100% fertilized over here. We should have rolled the fields after we did our seed bed, but we couldn't afford it. So that one needs rolling as well. But that's it. Next episode, we are going to sell our mushrooms, sell our honey. We'll also be trying to get into the next year, maybe skip a couple of months and start planting rice crop. But we'll just see what happens. But guys, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. That's going to be it for this video. Thank y'all so much. It definitely means a lot. Like I said, next episode, we're going to be trying to get the rice fields planted. We're going to see what else we can get done. We'll see about looking at productions and such as that. Guys, I know it's been a little bit longer of a video, but since I scrapped the other video, it's been almost a week. I decided to make it a little bit longer of a video, do a little bit more to it. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye, guys.